Hey dolls, I'm back and I want to share with you guys really quickly my makeup choices for the week. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this palette. Please forgive the little pots that are missing. You divas know that between transition, putting your makeup away, like somehow I always lose one or several of the pots, especially when they're the tiny ones like this. They don't really glue them down that well. So anywho, this is the BH Cosmetics 88 Tropical Shimmer Palette. And there's a gorgeous, gorgeous selection of colors, along with some autumn-like colors. And that, once again, looks like this. BH Cosmetics, it's the 88 color palette, which I probably have about 80 of them. So what I decided to do was grab a softer tone palette just so I can pull some neutrals and also some transition shades. I really like this peachy salmon shade here, even though my finger looks like it's pointing to Mexico. Maybe I should have used a different finger. Yeah, well, that peachy shade right there. And this is by Profusion. It's the palette called Bear. They were really inexpensive. I found these eyeshadow palettes in I think it was CVS or Rite Aid actually. And they were like $5.99 during the holiday season. I actually have another palette by them. Actually I have several, but this is the Shimmer palette. And once again, it's by Profusion. Looks like that. They get really messy though, as you guys can see. Makeup, pencil, but yeah. Moving right along, I have the Soft Focus by Black Radiance. That's the Soft Focus finishing powder, and this is in creamy bronze. I'm going to use that all over the face. I'm also going to use this mineralized powder by Maybelline, and that's in the shade Light. It is just a loose powder. I'm going to use that to set my concealer underneath my eyes. For blush and contour, actually my shade, I'm going to use the e.l.f. contouring cream kit. I also pulled out a bronzer by Black Radiance, and this is in Toasted Almond. Really pretty soft shade. I'm going to hit my high points of my cheekbones with the Kiko bronzer. Let me just bring this up to the light for you. And that looks like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous bronzing shade there. And this is in, let's see, the number 105, and that's by Kiko. Looks like that. Now, you guys, over the weekend, I didn't get a chance to film that much, so I didn't get a chance to let you girls know that I have tried. And this was a mistake. Let me just tell you really quickly. I got the Fit Me by Maybelline. I wasn't reading. It was late at night. I was tired. I went out to the store and I just picked up this one. And it says, new look, dewy and smooth, which I'm team oily. So I definitely don't want to be dewy, okay? And I wasn't paying attention. Look what it says. Lo and behold, normal to dry skin. So I was totally on the fence about this, being as though I was at my mom's house for Mother's Day over the weekend. I always get stranded with lack of makeup, and I didn't want to waste my good stuff, so that's why I had to go out. But not for nothing, I used this on Mother's Day Sunday, and I was pleasantly surprised. It worked like a miracle. I'm like, I know I'm oily. I really did go about 5 hours without having to blot or use any powder. I don't know what it is. Normal to dry skin. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline. I believe it's a new, just like a new look, it says. So, yeah. Pleasantly surprised by that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to use that. Also, I'm going to finish up using the Stay Matte Primer, which is still full. I just recently got this, but I like I said, I mix this with my MAC Prep and Prime, and I get the perfect primer for the face. Now, last but not least, the lippies. I went ahead and swatched them. I know it is the spring and it's warming up, but I wanted to just play on some colors, so I pulled out the Ruby Kisses Matte. This is in Fuchsia Fierce, the first pink color. The next one is by MAC in the color Sin. Then we have Japanese Maple by MAC. And then we have Heroine by MAC. So I'm going to play around with the shades. I may do a little bit of mixing, add some gloss, add a pencil, maybe, maybe not. But for the base lip colors, it's going to come from these 4 shades. So I believe, yes, that's everything. I wanted to stop through and show you ladies my makeup items for the week. Let me know what you're wearing on your faces, and most definitely stay tuned for pictures. And I will chat with you divas and dolls later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.